not gonna lie, them Grand Rising I think it's earthy.
I mean, that's Keontae. You said Grand
We're
Rising.
recording.
You said morning. Man, epidemiology, man. I look up what words and facts and meanings. All this shit is Roman anyway.
I just don't want you calling me queen. It's okay. Like, I'm a human.
Why, queen? Mother goddess. Gold.
Like, listen, I want us to all be realistic. We was not all kings and queens. As much as I would believe, I would love to believe kings and queens, but the kings and queens weren't building the pyramids. Kings and queens, the nobles wasn't building the pyramids. The nobles wasn't doing housework. The nobles wasn't fucking fetching water, nigga. Like, let's be real. Okay? It's okay that some of us was regular. I think we need to be okay with some of our family members in history or in our generations worked.
I always thought I came from kings and cannibals, so anywhere in between that, I win.
You can't miss that shot.
That's not fair. I just want to be realistic, and I feel like it's partially disrespectful to your ancestors that weren't kings and queens. Their ancestors that criticized the kings and queens. Like, in part, to me, it's a bit disrespectful. It's like, I can't be honored? Am I not worthy of being honored? Because I'm not a king or a queen, I'm not worthy of being honored, even though I'm in your...
Man, the only time people rebelled against kings and queens is when, or they spoke, is when they were ready to rebel. Until everybody, the bread line was too crazy, and the price of bread, he done did a tax on the bread, it's 50%, and now bread went from 1 pence to $1 gold.
Then we about almost there.
Back there.
We about almost there. That's gonna be the case too.
Nigga, we there.
We were. Only difference is that people think they can be like, let's black out this whole week. Everybody not go to work and not spend any money. I'm just like, how
do I live?
Like, real shit. I was telling Charlie before, I was like, the only way that shit worked before was because them organizations like the Black Panthers and everything, they had resources for people to get to that shit once that shit started.
They come down to community because the only reason, like, it comes down to community and sacrifice. Because people were like, oh, what did they do when they didn't take the fucking bus or whatever? They picked up each other. They walked. They got bikes. Like, they figured out another way. They got help from their community. Fuck, people. We gotta have, like, your lack of community mindset is making you not understand how to solve problems because you're not thinking that your community is willing to help you.
But it's like but I can't really blame everybody too because we're honestly at this point trained to be extremely selfish.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the internet. I think it's partially.
Yeah, but they say do this shit how you do this shit, and then all right, cool. But they never be like, all right, we're doing this shit, but you also got these resources you can reach out to if you need these help. And it's not like those resources actually help you a lot of times too either these days. There's no community for
y'all not saying nothing in the room. When the churches started folding,
oh god,
that's when
everything fell down.
When the churches started going from the church in your local community to the first TV churches that came out in the 40s and 50s, and all the niggas said, "Fuck it, I'm selling out for some bread." That was the end of that. The churches moved off of helping the community to get in the bag and get a TV deal. And all the other pastors were competing with the super pastor that had all the bread and had all the hoes. Because, it's still the same shit. Everybody knows the pastor was fucking everybody, bitch, in the local community. Don't let him get a TV deal. And now he's international with national with it. It's crazy. It gets to be a little crazy. That's all I'm saying. Most of communities start at your religious centers, being your churches, mosques, and synagogues. That's why Nation of Islam has such a following, because they had a whole community mindset, but not everyone wants to join the nation, though. That's why. Like our community, there is Nation of Islam, there's the nation, but not everybody wants to join the nation because the nation is inherently apolitical. They don't believe in politics. No. That's why they killed Malcolm X. They're apolitical. Most people need to join communities that deal in politics, so they live in a political world.
Yeah. And
because of that, rubber meets the road. Not everybody can be Amish. Not everybody can be Mormon in the woods somewhere. Not everybody can be Nation of Islam in Chicago somewhere. Like, you know, some people got to live in the real world. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we are.
That's where we're at. Also,
they got to meet people where they at.
Also, crack.
And
well, I guess not opiates. Yeah.
I said what's crack now? It's fent. Now everybody doing the fent lead.
Personally, I feel like we were like they gave us a reason to be willing to abandon our community. As long as we had a reason, well, they're on crack. They're crackheads. They're not helping our community. Fuck them. They're homeless. They don't have to live. They can't get
treat homeless people the same way nowadays now too. So
yeah, most churches used to help homeless people. Now they anti-homeless.
Say back even like in my church days, my REF days. I say chicken run reference, my bad. Well, back in my church days, shit, we used to they used to separate from like one church to like another church from like the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People who are, I guess, paying tithes and all that shit, everything like that. And then you got the community center churches where it's like the homeless people and people who like they were just helping throughout the community. So even in church environments and the ones that try to move to the community to help them, they still got a lot of separation. Not even like a lot of inclusion for one another and shit like that.
Yeah, so you put the brokies over here and us good to do church folk go over here. Yeah. And since we started doing that, same thing with classism. Classism be the main divide amongst financial lines, which is the main problem with capitalism. Neither here nor there. Communism has its own issues. It dumbs down creativity for the most part, while also offering a lot of public service goods that we need. So we need something in the middle. Nobody wants to admit that. That's where we're at. Where's my public transport? Why is it Marta and Gwinnett? Those are my only issues. I've been Marta and Gwinnett. That's my only political thing for my local community.
Not to mention that they charging an arm and a leg for Lyft and Uber service.
Yeah, Lyft for Uber, killing everybody.
$30 to get from 2 minutes down the street.
Where's the Elon rail that's gonna take us cross country? Where's our bullet train?
Elon Musk saw that budget and was like,
I do have it. I got it, but nah.
He said I had to go ahead and do this Twitter.
I do this Twitter stuff and whatever. I have the money to do it, yes, but I'm not gonna do it.
He got all the money to do it, but he also want to take care of his family.
He still want to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that part. I try to make it human.
I need to be. Ain't no family. And they got 20 kids, and he got bread for all them little niggas, bro.
That's why I assume so to take care of family, but hey, look.
Ain't no family.
We all got priorities. He said, "Look, my priority is being rich first of all."
What would you say is? How do you know if in a relationship if your significant other respects you? What do you do to think like, oh, well, I like that this person does X, Y, Z. I know they respect me. What do you think about that? What was your process to go through to make sure somebody actually respects you when they deal with you?
No, I'm not saying in a way, a bad way. Just like it's a very complicated question in some ways, but like I guess the simplest way that you could probably tell is like if they actually say something about it, whether they want to fully support it or not. If they speak on it in their truest form of it, then that's how you know they support it. If somebody would say some bullshit to you, be like, "Oh yeah, I think this will work out,"
right?
But if they not like saying anything, like I feel like it's almost like the fucking like April and Andy shit.
Yeah,
like she supports that nigga because she saw when Tom was on some bullshit. She was like, "Nah, go work for Leslie." Hire my nigga right here. He right here. He wants to be your assistant. Knowing damn well that this nigga can't be a great assistant.
Right.
Like he's not gonna know
anything you tell him to do.
But you also gotta know your partner's strengths and your partner.
Well, that's supporting a partner. I'm talking about like respecting a partner.
Like respecting.
Like for example, like if I say no, are you gonna honor my no? Does my no hold weight in this relationship? Does my no mean anything?
Sometimes,
or will you try to manipulate me after the fact and being like,
oh, well,
if I do
not
this,
really.
you know what I'm saying? And that to me matters. You know what I'm saying? Like
sometimes not really, because sometimes we're kind of up our own asses.
Yeah.
Sometimes we kind of, and we need. That's why we have partners. That's why we have people next to us that actually like believe in us and shit like that. Because we can have people believe that we have people next to us that believe in this, that they wouldn't push us past those lanes. But you also got to know your own boundaries, I guess.
Yeah.
But if they're not violating your boundaries, I don't see a reason why to say no. But I say sometimes it's us. Sometimes. I'm not gonna say all the time, but sometimes it is us.
No, I will go on my way and do some shit that'll make you disrespect me and see if you gonna respect me anyway.
And that's why
that's how I know.
And that's how we need to part this type shit. Because sometimes I be the same way. Like we sometimes have a way of testing each other.
Right. For better or for worse.
Yeah, it's like we have a habit of that, I guess, as people, because it's like, we live in a world of that SpongeBob meme, that's what the world we live in now. Like, I don't know.
Right.
There's a lot of shit around us. I gotta make sure you down for me.
I
gotta make sure you cool with me.
You seen the Kosh thing with the Kosh guy? He's on the flagrant.
I've been out of politics for a minute. Well, except for the shit that's been.
It's not politics. It's a podcast. He did do a flagrant. He has.
See his face.
Because he's not familiar, but I've been.
Yeah, he does. He has a podcast with the white guy, the Andrew Schultz guy.
Oh.
Yeah, the Indian.
Oh. You see I just seen that shit today.
Respect.
Oh my God. That's why you bring that shit up. Yes. She fucking wildin'. How you bringing up old college days like you a old hoe reminiscing?
She is an old hoe reminiscing.
She is.
And you believe that she was a virgin.
And the nigga and two niggas warned him about that shit.
Yeah, they told him.
Posted he like, oh, you believe her? Man, he looked at him like, man, nigga, I believe anything she tell me. Okay. When'd you meet her?
And you believe her? And then he didn't.
Ain't going up there.
And then he didn't respond. That's my thing.
I saw the THPP network of that shit when he said Corey Holcomb spoke on that.
Yeah, the Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb. Wow, he just like
he said she didn't came out.
You need to bop the bitch. That's what he said. He just
and he said some real shit. He was like, yo, if she ain't came at you at the Garden of Eden, my nigga.
Yeah, right. That's the only virgin is you say it out the garden.
She ain't came at you with the Garden of Eden.
They said if you have a daughter and you're not watching her, the minute you go outside and let her play by herself,
a nigga gonna.
And they gonna try something. I'm not saying it's gonna be a whole situation, but something will happen. And you gonna be like,
sometimes you gotta be aware. You gotta be in know.
But
in that instance, same instance, you gotta be aware. You gotta know. But at the same time, he's probably trying to convince himself. Cause you can tell. Probably she didn't tell him that shit.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day,
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
But like my thing is like, how do you know? Like what before it gets as bad as that, right? What would you tell your homie? Like, hey, yo, shorty kind of wild. Are you sure?
Like the niggas who told him on the podcast, right? And you gonna believe her?
They probably, and you go believe.
And she came out with, like Corey said, she came out with you at the Garden of Eden, my nigga. I'm assuming she probably did at some point or another. But it's an honesty factor at that point. If she's not being extremely honest with you, then
listen, this is the only time I'm gonna go with what Red Pill niggas is saying. And niggas need to have like a side bitch. I ain't gonna lie. You need some other bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Because she wouldn't be acting like that if you'd be like, all right, keep playing. I'm gonna go give all the bread to shorty. You can take whatever in the divorce.
In that instant, I guess, yeah.
Take it in the divorce. I'm gonna make it back.
Because he live in a different world. He's living in a world, not gonna say above that middle nigga.
Yeah.
But like he lives in a world where like nigga his bank account full.
Yeah.
He got women hollering at him.
Yeah. Or doesn't.
Shawty, you better shake the fuck up. At that point now, the ball is in your court. What you want to do?
I mean, that's all. I'm just saying.
I say that he shouldn't be respectful and should honor his relationship, but at the same time, like, shawty, you wildin'. You setting your nigga out.
But niggas be going for girls like that all the time.
They do.
They go for the girls.
So if that's what you like,
high maintenance ass.
That's
they be
what you
trying
like.
to torture you with the money and shit. Mm-hmm. I'm about to say, yeah, like that's what you like. Then yeah, that's why. That's why at the end of the day, he like the humiliation ritual. I feel like he okay with being shamed.
He cool with it.
Ain't no nigga.
He's smiling. Why?
It's like that and don't like it, bro. Like, and if he is really that tortured on the inside, the list of self-love is a motherfucker. You gotta learn that at some point. Goddamn it. Ain't nobody.
That's also when real niggas are speaking to you. Sometimes you just gotta listen. Sometimes you just gotta live with a nigga speaking to you real. Sometimes you just gotta listen. You can't really speak on it. Sometimes you just gotta take it in and be like, all right, okay. Let me think on that. Because if a nigga not speak out it, and honestly, some of the niggas that were speaking around them, it sounded like they really wanted to fuck your girl.
Oh, damn. I mean, you see what Funny Marco said?
I saw what Bobby Lee said, too.
Yeah, Bobby Lee. So Funny Marco was on the Breakfast Club. He was like, listen, man, this is why, like, I regret not cheating. I should have just cheated, because now if I leave, you gonna take all my shit, and I could have just had both, and we could have worked.
Could have just left. Or could have
just left, or she got.
Or could have asked some real questions.
Could ask some real questions. I mean, he loves her already. That's the story.
He loves her?
No, he loves her.
Oh,
I
thought you said left. My bad.
He loves her. That's the story. And he was a virgin prior. That's the only girl he knows. If that's all you know, then you gonna think a whole bunch of shit is okay. That's not okay. You won't even view that as a reality. You date somebody the complete opposite of that and realize not even grass is greener, but there's just another side of the field. Goddamn it! This isn't just corn over here. Over there, we got some fucking fruit over there. We got rice patties over here. It's just other shit, But
the forbidden fruit.
Oh, I'm dead.
Hey, I'm about to say yeah. Yeah, the forbidden fruit right there.
Okay, so like taking the PDA thing into account, do you believe in what she says? I don't like PDA. I don't like getting kissed in public, so that's why I try.
Okay, cool. Also, his girl.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, you'll be talking about what you used to do back in college.
Also,
and you was over here saying you used to have a roster of niggas. A roster.
That would be
5 niggas. You was in a rotation. Let's go ahead and say rotation. You used to be in these white fraternities like a motherfucker.
That don't mean it's okay with PDA though. That's in the
hell yeah, of course.
That's in the privacy of the bedroom.
Yeah, you also will.
I feel like you knew that. If you knew that the person that you're with is not really into PDA, if at some point they had a conversation with you and said, "Hey, I'm not really into that,"
and you keep kissing,
and you keep trying to do PDA, that's kind of on you.
It's on you.
But also, yeah, he probably also feel insecure with his shit. Because you got all types of niggas saying like, "Hey, you sure? Yeah, sure." And at that moment when you got a bunch of niggas in your ear talking about you sure, you feel like you got to lock down on your shit.
But you need to talk to her about it.
Exactly.
But you not saying nothing. You just gonna keep trying to kiss her in public, and she kind of like.
You know that tells me. You know that tells me she is not fucking with you.
Yeah. What if you never had a girl genuinely like you in your life?
Yeah.
What if that's what's given? If you ain't never had nobody, because anybody who has somebody genuine likely them would never do it.
I say you need experience.
No,
but you need to trust.
I say yes, experience. Because if you experience somebody who genuinely like you, you wouldn't even tolerate that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even get that far because you understand.
But I'm like, even if she doesn't do PDA, if she was doing things in general, like let's say like she was like loving on you at home, she was like doing things for you at home, like she showed love to you in general. She just wasn't in the PDA. It's kind of like, okay, well,
we don't know that. It could be.
I'm saying in general, like if that is the case, then it is kind of like, okay, well, at least she shows you she loves you, but we've seen clips behind the scenes that kind of don't look good.
Y'all also said she don't suck dick. He never got his dick sucked. That's kind of also crazy. Nigga too rich to not have his dick sucked. I ain't gonna lie. After a certain amount of comments, I'd be like, God damn. But hey, teachers don't. That's all I'm saying. At some point, it gets to a point. It gets to a point. You feel me? Not saying that's everything. That's not everything. You feel me? There's a lot of other things in a relationship. You only want somebody you can trust with your kid. I don't know how to raise the kids, but you want somebody to be the mother of the whatever the fuck. Like, listen, that's their relationship. Now to broaden, that's why I said to broaden the scope of this. What would you if that was your friend? What would you tell him?
Trust your instincts.
He also said the thing he does.
If your instincts are telling you to stay, then go ahead and stay and figure your shit out.
I always tell people have a conversation.
Yeah.
I always tell people listen. I feel it's a lot of people talking online. It's whatever.
Conversation.
Talk.
Everybody can say anything online. You're in the relationship.
You gotta live with that shit.
You are the one that is dealing with things in the relationship. Outside of what people are saying online, outside of the clips that we have, it's clear that there could be, I'm not gonna say it's clear, there could potentially be things that are going on in the relationship that maybe y'all need to have a conversation about. Maybe we do need to have a conversation about our online presence. Maybe we do need to have a conversation about the things that we're revealing online because we're at a certain status where it's kind of different than them other niggas. Yeah.
You're not plebeian. But she does say, like, oh, I don't do all this. I don't do all this tricking. I don't do all this tricking for her. I do it so that I feel like I'm enough for her. That's what he said. That hurt me to hear that very much so. I was like, high school teenager.
That makes you know you try to prove yourself.
Which is like, yeah, I mean, at that point,
that ain't love, nigga. You just that's competition.
I feel like you can't prove yourself to somebody that already feels like you're not worth it.
Yeah, right.
So if she doesn't already feel like you're not worth it, you doing all these things to prove yourself is really not gonna bear any fruit.
I seen some comment.
Planting seeds in dead soil.
It was a comment. It was like something closer to like he hates himself far more than she doesn't love him. So it just it doesn't matter how much she talks shit or mistreats him. If that's how he feels about himself, then it is what it is.
It's the boost.
That's what it is. Like that's
boost. There's different boosts. Yeah, you got negative boosts and positive boosts. Somebody feel negative about themselves, they're gonna boost that shit.
So
they feel
positive about themselves. Spending money on trying to make you feel better about yourself, I guess, bro. Teachers, people do all type of shit to make themselves.
But also, if this is the dynamic that you're okay with and you're willing to live the rest of your life,
all part to you.
Yeah. It just don't look like you're happy. It don't look like when people ask him and they want a real answer. It don't look like you're happy.
My hands are tied.
Because some people is genuine pay pigs and cuts, and they're like, yeah, bro, they're my bitch one. Like, literally, like, they don't give a fuck. Like, no blinking an eye. Like, yeah, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah, I like the humiliation. I like that shit. I like her talking to me crazy. Yeah, more bread bit.
I met some people like that, too.
Like, he don't give that type of energy, though. He don't give, like, yeah.
No, he want to be loved, but
he just want to be loved.
He don't know what that feels like.
Yeah, he just want to be loved. It don't feel like he's like, yeah, bitch, whatever you want.
It's like the nigga, what's that nigga? The football nigga.
Which one? The nigga with the Cardi B, Stephon Diggs?
No, the younger nigga.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah, it's him.
Hey man, it's tough not being cute and short. Like he's short, but I feel like he can still pull some Indian shorties though. Cause I'm short, I'm like 5'8", 5'7". I'm short, but I'm cute. But like Travis Hunter, that nigga swole as fuck, but he ugly. Like that's tough. Like be an ugly nigga. But then there's girls that like ugly niggas though. Like. That'd be a try.
Wow, it's a big ass word.
Talk about there's girls that like ugly niggas.
Yeah,
like that's all time.
There's a lot of women that will specifically say, even if it's in private,
they all got a type.
Their friend group, just in their friend group, just a friend to friend, whatever. Plenty of women, and some women say it online. Some women say it online. You can find, I bet you money. You can find tweets. You can find Instagram posts. You can find all that shit of women actively saying, I like ugly niggas. I like even if some women don't say I like ugly niggas, they say I like my nigga to be a little ugly.
Or they say you can't be prettier than me. Type shit.
Yeah.
I want to be the pretty one in the relationship.
That's like they fetishize.
I'm saying, so it's like
what girl came online? This was like months ago. Because niggas was roasting her. Because she came online and she basically said, listen, sometimes you gotta go after people. Sometimes you gotta go after people you wouldn't traditionally go to or whatever. Like that's the point that she was making, because she said originally she wasn't attracted to her husband, and she wasn't fucking with him, whatever. She was just giving him a chance, but like he was doing everything for her. He was really showing he loved her. He was doing all this shit for her, and now she's like, I love that nigga. I'm gonna stand by that nigga. I wish you wouldn't try to take my nigga. I fuck with this nigga. You can say whatever you want about how he looked. He looked up. He was ugly at first, but nigga, that's fine to me now.
Now you do, but I do feel like it's a different thing when somebody is attracted to you from jump versus them warming themselves up to you. Yeah. I do feel like that's a different thing. I'd rather you just like me. Like my type is I like who likes me. Actually like me though. You know what I'm saying? Not just I had to try X amount to get you to warm up. Because that's game. At the end of the day, game is game. I can give you genjutsu, do all type of fourth level Sharingan, dojutsu, all type to get you to like me. And plenty of people, men and women, will put on the mask to get somebody to like them. But why though? Why go through all that when you can get somebody that actually likes you though?
But I do think that partially it's okay to like.
You think it's okay to work?
I think it's okay to like, because sometimes y'all are just friends. Sometimes y'all are not even looking at each other like that, and y'all end up together because of common interest, because of relationship building. So like, I think a relationship can be built, attraction can be built, but it's got to be somebody that's willing to build it off genuine. Me and you have a relationship. Me and you have an understanding. Me and you have commonality. Me and you are here together. And we are willing to build that relationship together. Because at the end of the day, we have to both choose and make that choice every fucking day.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I'm just saying, I prefer, Keontae, what do you prefer? You prefer somebody that likes you or the girl that's like, I'm going to give you a chance?
Me personally, I would rather have somebody that says, they like me because of me genuinely in the beginning, whether we start off as friends or whatever at that point. Because at that point, it seems like you're trying to prove yourself to somebody, and like that never really works out because that person always has to see things in you that they have to like, at least from my own experiences and shit and everything. So if somebody likes you from who you are, at least y'all can build from something. Mm-hmm. Y'all can build from a friendship. Y'all can build from common likenesses. Y'all can, if y'all met at a club or y'all met at something. Not at a club like
because
club,
because I feel like outside of that, you want to like me outside of that, because if you like me just for some other reason, then you only like me. Mm-hmm. The basis of that is for that reason. Like if you like me,
the things I did for you,
for what I do. If it's like you like my acts of service, mm-hmm. or what if something happens to me, I get sick, I can't do the things I used to do. That's the reason why you like me, was for the things that I did. Yeah. So once that goes away, are you gonna like me less? Because that happens. Oh, I like this, that, the third. I like how we can da. I like her because she could do da. She can no longer do that now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so did you like me or did you like what I did? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That matters. I feel like that matters. Now, granted,
and that shit is always gonna come up. It's always gonna come up. Well, it's always gonna come up when it comes to like specific people. But like, it's always gonna come up. It's never not gonna come up.
Right. It's gonna
come up. It's
like one way or another, yeah. Like even if
sometimes you gotta be able to do that thing. Yeah.
You're okay with it at first, yeah, then it will come up. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're not gonna always be able to do the thing that you're doing for them.
Like you'd hate the story to be like, oh, how do you and so meet? And then the first thing they say is, oh, I was not feeling like that. Hold on. I was not about to do that. But then blah 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 happened. So what's the preface? Were we together or not? Did you like me or not? I feel like
it's like, yeah, y'all were together, but the time now it's at a point now where that test has come.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be tested. Right. Always. Like it's life.
Right.
And we live for too long for not that shit to be tested, because you can only spend so much time with somebody until that shit gets tested.
Yeah, for all like fucking dragonflies and shit, we had like a couple hours to get our shit on. We
wouldn't even know. We wouldn't
even know. It wouldn't matter. We would all just have honeymoon phase and die.
Yeah.
Will we be happier like that? Maybe, but it's like, I don't know. That's fleeting. That's so good, you know what I'm saying? But we're not there. We have to go through a lot after that. Life happens after that. We're a species that has to raise our kids to adulthood, and our babies are fucking useless as fuck. Of the most, out of all like offspring, human babies are of the most useless. Like you have to do everything for that. Like maybe gazelles and shit come out the womb, deer walking off rip. They're ready to go off rip. All right, pop you out. All right, let's go. The predator's coming, and they ready to go. Type shit.
If not, then you got to find out about
the Yeah, and it ain't gonna go. There's the fucking sea turtles that pop up and just immediately go into the ocean.
They got to. And as they run, they grab, see, go.
Your brothers and sisters getting ate the fuck up.
You that bitch like, you already experiencing the hardness of life. And you don't get experience peace until you hit the water.
Right. And so because of that, because we got to raise our people and all that, their relationships will look different. And I feel like these things matter if you're going to be with somebody for X amount of time. I rather somebody that actually likes it. I ain't want, if I got to work, like, ain't nothing wrong with dating somebody.
What about you, though? Like, what if, like, they don't have this initial physical attract, like, maybe they aren't, like, physically attracted to you. They don't think of you in that way, but they do like your personality. And then as the relationship builds, it's like, oh, I'm looking at this person more often than I may have been looking before, and now I may like this person more.
If that's all you know, like if that's the only way you've gotten people in a relationship, because there's some people that like that is the way. They haven't had any other way. But I've had both. I'd rather you like me, how I look, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus and then there are things you don't like because I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? The things you don't like is because that's me as a person. I ain't shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like you gotta like what you know what I'm saying? What sees what you get type shit, and you rock it with that versus like. Now there are people who are indecisive, right? And that's the thing. Ain't nothing wrong with courting, wooing, the dating process, but the dating process is kind of played out. People will date till they die. Till they at this point, you know what I'm saying? People would be eternal bachelor or what's the female version of that? I don't know. He's super hot.
Bachelor,
right? More willing, a woman is more willing to date a guy that's not as attractive than a guy is willing to date a woman that's not as attractive.
Well, that's because niggas is ugly. Y'all ain't got no choice. There are pretty men, yes, But most niggas. So what are we talking about? There are pretty men, yes, but y'all are pretty ones. That's y'all job.
Oh, man, shit, I'm about to say, yeah, y'all blessed.
Amen, but
y'all blessed. I'm about to say, niggas out here. If you ain't blessed, nigga, then you got. They say you got to pick up a book. What Chris Rock say, you got to pick up a book. Man.
Yeah. Listen,
get 3 books. Get a computer while you at it.
People, they gotta go up later. I was ugly. I unugly. Being treated as an ugly person, the treatment you get as an ugly person is crazy. Versus when whatever thing you do to people do surgery, they work out, they get better clothes. Whatever you do to get to you are viewed as like an attractive person is just like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always have the plight of the ugly nigga. I always have sympathy for it. Because
that's like the plight of the
ugly. Yeah, the plight of the ugly. Like some niggas is just ugly and then they can't get no bitches. They gotta do all type of shit. They gotta get rich as fuck, and then the bitches they get only there for the money.
And that's why them ugly niggas that get rich, they always be egotistical and materialistic.
Yeah, because they know what it is.
Cold as hell.
They cold because they ain't got no love. They ain't feel love. Because who gonna love the ugly nigga outside your mouth? And
the same for a woman.
Yeah, I guess you got some.
They don't let the ugly bitch.
Somebody.
I feel like a bitch are gonna find somebody. I feel like one.
Honestly,
there's always gonna be a nigga that's gonna
a non-conventionally attractive woman.
Non-conventional.
Yes, a non-conventionally attractive woman will always find a man. But
if you looking in the right places,
type shit.
Even
I said
general, if we're talking about ugly man, we're talking about conventionally ugly.
Yes.
General.
Yes.
We're not going into no specifics. So if we're talking about a woman, we're not going into no specifics.
Yes. They could be a skinny ugly bitch. They could be a fat ugly bitch.
If it's a man, it don't matter if he did. It don't matter if he got because don't give a fuck if he got. It don't matter if he grow his hair or don't got hair. It don't. All of these. If he got a beard, he don't got. None of these things matter when it comes to a man. So why, when we talk about ugly women, we got to get a little more specific? Like, well, if she got a good body, like, okay.
And what if she don't? What if she don't? What if she got none of that? Nothing. None of that. A nigga will fuck her, yes. A nigga will stay.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Hey, nigga, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that.
A bitch will fuck you. Like, a bitch will fuck an ugly nigga. So we talking about an ugly nigga. A bitch will just fuck an ugly nigga.
No, a nigga will stay. Niggas will stay in relationships more times than not. I'm not talking about a nigga. I'm not talking about. Hold on.
With an ugly
yes, I said. Hold on. I said a nigga. I said a. I didn't say they were a good nigga. I didn't say they were a decent human being. I just said a nigga. Yes. And versus the ugly nigga. Now, granted, we're talking
about relationship.
Yeah, relationship.
I said an ugly guy would be in a relationship with a prettier woman. That will happen. Guys are less willing to get in a relationship with an ugly woman.
Yeah.
Okay, we can say niggas will fuck anything. Niggas will fuck anything all
and
day.
Honestly, she's the most
relationship.
Oh, my bad.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. But I was like, the most successful she is probably the most willing he'll be able to fuck because that's just how he is type shit. But like at the same time, let's do because people do like don't judge the book by cover, but we always judge the cover. Maybe if the cover look good and the back cover look good, then we're gonna go ahead and read the book.
An ugly nigga, a woman is still willing to read that book.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
A woman is still willing to read that book. Niggas will look at an ugly ass book and be like, you're not conventionally attractive. You ain't got a body. You ain't got this. You dark skinned. Like it'd be like all these different things.
I guess it ain't what type of point is this? Like when is that love and when is that desperation?
Type shit.
What I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Willingness.
But she can have a great personality. You could like her. You can actually like her. But because you don't find her attractive, you're not willing to get with her. But a woman will be like, I actually like this nigga. I can warm up to his looks because I like his personality so much. A woman is willing to make that choice.
Don't y'all process attraction?
Men are not willing to make that choice.
Don't y'all process attraction differently though? Like y'all be like fantasizing and like it's about like narrative and other things. Like for men, it's really just
what
how
do you
y'all
mean
look.
Fantasizing?
Like that's like in a trap for like attraction.
Like the female brain operates like in a different way than a man's.
Like, is it about the
like
story?
a man brain? Yes. If for looks, yes, that's true. I'll just say yes.
Like, is it about
I'll just
the
say
story?
yes, but I'm saying why. Okay, so yes, niggas, because niggas are more visual, and women, y'all like a story. You like more
your personality,
other things. Yes, other things.
Is your story is a story like
y'all have
personality.
Y'all have fantasies about
when niggas get in a relationship.
Y'all have
they
fantasies
don't give a fuck about the personality. Is that what you're saying? Right?
Niggas don't be caring. Yeah, niggas don't care as much as women care. Y'all really care a lot more. Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know. I can only speak
because most niggas talk about they want bitches to shut up. Really.
But
it's like do you talk or do you shut up? Like that's the capacity of a nigga thinking through the personality for a lot of niggas, yeah. So it's like
I can only speak to.
But then niggas talk about how they are in a relationship.
Yeah, I can only speak to like a nigga who's like been through like on like some sap ass type shit. It's like it's like niggas do like, but it's like this. I guess it's like the story for niggas is different because it's like. Am I involved in your story, or are you just kind of like having me tag along with it? Am I like in your story, or am I like kind of like this nigga just kind of like building into yours? I guess that's one of the things about niggas too. It's just like am I like right there with you, or are you just kind of like tagging me along type shit? But I can understand that such as nigga like really in the past, but at the same time as somebody who's like trying to build bonds, it's like okay, let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's do our thing. Most times you get kind of caught because like sometimes Shawty ain't trying to like really just do your thing. You kind of like get built into the story of it.
That's true. That's the guys that just say.
So yeah, personality is important at the same time, but it's like all right. Love is still important too at the same time. I guess all the things is different, like love, personality, and the last thing we was talking about.
Respect.
Yeah. That's like women are more willing to choose love more.
Y'all like that's what I'm saying. Y'all like scenarios. A woman will get with a guy. A woman will get with a guy just because a scenario happened that they dreamed about happening, and they'll just go with the nigga regardless of the nigga at all.
Do the same thing.
Man, niggas just go. That's different.
Niggas love fantasizing about bitches.
No, but y'all like fantasize how they look. Y'all fantasize about how y'all meet and shit like that, and like what y'all would do. Niggas just be just like, oh, it's
if I met you a certain way and I like you, I'm gonna be like, oh,
because
we met.
That's what I'm saying.
But then,
that is y'all. That's how y'all do the process.
It's about who he is and shit. It's not even about fantasizing about because not a lot of women fantasize about just how they met, but it's like, oh, not only how we met, like how he treats me, like the way that he acts towards me, the way that he does these things. Like when we go out, these things happen. When we do these things, this is what he does for me. Like when we're at the house chilling, he does these things for me. Like, yeah, I'm fantasizing about it, but it's like I can only fantasize about what you're doing.
I know. Y'all fantasize about the story. And niggas like, I just like how you look.
Niggas be talking about,
how they look.
Niggas say though. When niggas talk about what they want from a woman, it's always these things they want you to do. Like, I want you to cook for me. I want you to take care of me. When I'm sick, I want you to hold me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So niggas be fantasizing about shit with women. Like,
but that is not as much in the forefront. Like, when people meet, if you're talking about like, from ugly to ugly in their interaction. Because I feel like I said, like a woman will go with a nigga just because the story was the story she had in her mind. Like I'm saying, like, oh, I met this person like at a rock concert, and then we like, or oh, this person had the same playlist as me, and then we da. It'd be like a situation.
But these are not. You talking about such specific.
I feel like we need somebody extremely ugly to be like give that perspective. That's all I laugh. We need somebody that's like on some goddamn.
We need the ugly person.
We need somebody like, yo, man, look, man.
Why they voice like that?
I don't know. That's just how. Look, I'm talking about somebody like, hey, like, yo.
And this cast, we need to explain. We're not diverse. We're not diverse enough. A lot of people be talking about these relationship podcasts, but all y'all are attractive talking about y'all options. Just pick somebody. Y'all all look good. We need more podcasts about relationships that people that all look hit. And they're like, yeah, bro.
Then I'll be like, damn.
This is my like 20th rejection this week. I talked to Shorty. She couldn't reach for something. I tried to reach for her. She screamed at me and ran. She thought I was trying to assault her. I was trying to help her get the milk. Couldn't reach for the milk. I'm like, man, do you need help with the milk? Ah! Just run. I was like,
I asked this guy for his number and he laughed.
He laughed and then said no. And then he walked away.
He didn't even say no, he just laughed.
And you sit here laughing as he walking away. It's crazy.
He didn't stop laughing either. He just
all the way down to wherever he was walking.
Like I did hear him stop laughing, but when he saw me later, he started laughing again.
He's laughing again.
Not even like, oh yeah.
Just laughing. I remember the hilarious. You're funny. You're so funny. Glass flat over.
MVP award, right?
Because yeah, a lot of people be complaining. It'd be like these pretty bitches just complaining about, oh, I'm sick of these niggas just trying to fuck me. And then, oh, I could have married this one guy. He was like literally the best person ever. I would have had everything paid for, but I want to be a hot girl, so I'm just on hot girl shit. And now I'm trying to go back, but he got with a different girl.
Yeah, and at the same time, you be having these niggas on the podcast talking like, yo, what you got to do is just talk to her mean, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's all
you gotta do is just be mean as fuck to these bad bitches, bro.
Hey, the real mean bitch, and that bitch start going.
It'll work for everybody. That's you, and you.
Yeah, you're cute enough to do that. You tall and shit. Bitches like tall niggas. You got money. You can get that off. Like, not every nigga can get that off.
That's dangerous advice.
Very dangerous advice.
Extremely dangerous. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, do you want to get somebody like that? I like giving compliments. I don't want to just be like, yeah, you're cute, but like doing all that little shit, all the microaggressive shit, and then
that's wild.
They're like, hey, yeah, why don't you got no boobs? Haha. Like niggas be doing shit like that. Like y'all niggas corny, and then they go for it. Like, oh,
yeah,
God.
The extreme super red pill shit.
And then they be like, stop doing that. Stop. That little. What's good? Why you going for this? Then I be mad too. But why you going for this?
Hey, yacht parties and different type of parties.
That's a different reality. Yeah,
it's a different world.
A lot of people be taking these relate like that's why the street interviews be the funniest one. When the guy be at the street interview and it's like just literally like regular NPC people being like, yeah, bro, we just met and then we're together. Yeah, but what about like when you are at the date? Like, do y'all split 50-50 or do you? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I pay, sometimes she pays. Like, it doesn't matter. We
don't really think about it that often.
Yeah. Or it's be like, oh, well, we have a joint.
Niggas be regular fuck. That nigga be trying to like bait them into saying something crazy. Then you be like, I mean,
we just we're here.
We're just adults in a relationship.
We have a group bank account, so it kind of don't matter. It's just the card, and then life goes on. And then, well, what about what she's wearing? Would you let your girlfriend dress like that outside? Yeah, I picked the dress out for her.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be the one
I like her when she wears the dress. When she's having fun. Cool. Okay.
I asked her to wear the dress. I mean, I like it when she wears.
So you trust her that nothing would happen if she was by herself with her friends.
I mean,
why
not? Like, I met all the friends. They cool.
Friends are cool. Very nice people. Hi, Tisha.
They like to go out. Like
going out.
I mean, the ones that ain't cool, she don't like either. So
go out together with my friends,
my friends. She's on my phone. Do you give your partner your passcode? Yeah, bro. If she wants to see.
I'm saying, like,
another time I don't look. I like people having their own privacy. But if I ask,
like, we don't share phones with people.
I know her passcode.
I did.
Sometimes you might need these phones.
Usually I be telling Tim to do stuff for me.
But he grabbed that for me.
Can you text so-and-so? Can you call so-and-so?
He set his alarm for
Can you
their time.
like,
They like the niggas who be content hunting be funny.
Yeah, they be
yeah, especially when they meet a regular ass person.
Yeah, the big
like,
I don't know if you ever heard this nigga named Ariel.
No, I don't be watching that shit.
Oh yeah, he be doing them fucking loyalty test shits.
What's a loyalty test? Like what the
They pretty much have niggas swap
Yeah,
phones.
swap phones.
He
Yeah,
got so popular with that shit. He actually got his shit on fucking Tubi.
Yeah, I mean the fact that like the people start
like,
panicking and shit is like, bro, like you panicking, it's cooked. Like go ahead,
after a while,
go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie, you start panicking too much, just stop the test.
Yeah,
I
like
got everything I need to know.
yeah, and then the niggas will go, all right, let me see your phone. So it's like, nah, and then niggas get mad and be like, hey yo, don't beat her ass for the
Niggas
phone.
get mad immediately.
Yeah,
like,
yo, don't beat her ass for the phone. Hell that. So I want to know
what it is and push that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Niggas take the phone out of their hand, start getting scrollish.
Oh
yeah.
Who is this?
Who the fuck
calling
is
people and shit.
Yeah,
Who is you?
Who is you?
Nigga, I'm the nigga fucking you.
I was crying. I was going stupid in that shit.
What you gonna do? He on the phone. Like,
oh my god.
Nigga did that shit like he was gonna pop up in real life.
Right.
I be like, nigga, what are you doing? You crashing out for no reason on TV, in the
park,
park, in your town, wherever you are.
There be so many videos of like somebody fucking somebody else's best friend. The girl fucking the nigga best friend, or the nigga fucking the girl best friend on some shit. I'm like,
yeah, be them carving.
I feel wild about like the ones he started getting later on and shit. I could tell you it was kind of like, you know, kind of scripted and shit.
It was scripted. I mean, most of this should be scripted.
Yeah,
like
but you could tell it was kind of like, yo, damn, what the fuck?
Like all the videos with the niggas.
This shit is wild. Like, goddamn, like, bro, like.
All the Miami niggas with the whips, and then the niggas be like, "Hey, can I holler at you?" And they'd be like, "No," and then it'd be like, "Click, click," and then
you talking about the ones with like the bait car type situation?
Yeah.
But not that like they get in the car for like. You got a Mercedes like this.
Hey, can I get your number?
Bro.
Hey yo, can I?
I'm like, bro, y'all cannot keep doing
yeah.
Right, they quick. It really only lasted like maybe like a 2
years. So long though, bro.
And can I holler at you? No. Click, click. Oh my god, let me do it.
What? First of all, that is not real life. They would just kept walking.
They can't walk. You have to get in your car, drive up to her, and do the same shit. And
she like, literally drive up to her, roll down the window because she probably heard the beat, but don't give a fuck what kind of car beat. Right. She trying to make sure
she got whatever she got going on. Got to keep going on. Right. Like people really be tunnel vision when they be out in the street for real. Right. People really be keeping that shit out of context. It's like nobody's really just out here just. Unless you out on Skid Row looking for hoes and shit, nigga, and then you do that shit, I guess that might work.
Right.
But you already getting the money deal by that time.
Right.
I'm assuming, like, what the fuck? Like, you out here just, hey, look, you want $300? But they trying to talk to him, whatever, and then walk away, and then they walk to it and shit like that. But I ain't know. That I assumed the first few ones was real up until when y'all said what y'all just said. I knew the other ones were fake with Ariel when they do the ones with the swap phones and shit and everything.
Yeah,
I knew that was fake. I don't know about the fake car and shit, but I knew that shit was fake. Yeah. I assume like maybe they're just out here walking, they do hear a beep and they look around.
But I do like when they get the regular people on the street interview. But the car shit, the car shit was so egregiously scripted. Yeah, it was so egregiously scripted. I feel like because they tried to do it real and it was so many bad takes that they was like, yeah, let's just try. Like we got to script it. People are reacting the way we need them to react, so we got to fucking script it, man. Like
I say. I don't know, but I hate them shows. The only reason I started watching them is because Charlie would put them on, and I'd be sitting there watching them. And every time I watch them, I'm like, what the fuck you watching this shit? This shit crazy as fuck. And I come back in and be like, oh, hell no. I'm like, how you got me watching this shit? And I watching 4 episodes of this bullshit. I don't even like this shit. Niggas out here fighting over some wild shit. Because you be motherfuckers ain't supposed to be out together anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, yo, both of y'all know y'all out here sneak something.
Why y'all even give this nigga the phone?
Why you on the street?
Why you even agree to the street?
And the funny part is the ones that don't agree to it, they be like, nah, we good. And they be like, oh, you sure you want to? Nah, we good. Oh, okay. So both of y'all probably got some shit going on. Whatever, nigga. They just keep on going that shit.
I hate that shit.
I'm pretty sure they get multiples of themselves. Y'all want to switch phones? Hell no.
Hell no. Don't want to. Nope.
I know y'all be screening niggas. Y'all be walking up to niggas who ain't got who be like, yo, or like y'all don't walk up to niggas who actually regular just living life.
Yeah.
Y'all walk up to niggas who look like they got some shit going on.
Yeah.
Y'all not supposed to be out together. All right, bet. Let me go ahead.
They looking like nervous.
You got the skin piece clothes on, and you got
walking a little too fast, and they both got crazy.
Keep looking around too much.
Keep looking around.
Both of y'all on the phone. Y'all ain't talking about shit when y'all were together. Y'all you seem like y'all just out right now. All right, bet. Targets, victims.
Targets and victims is crazy.
Got you.
That's crazy.
The gotcha sticker on that. That shit crazy.
The gotcha sticker with the gotcha sticker and the endorsement sticker is crazy.
Oh God.
Like, do I get more sales?
Parks and Recreation. I love it. I'm loving it. I ain't gonna lie. My homie started crying in the Batman suit. That almost got me.
Oh yeah,
I ain't gonna cut. That nigga like.
That was crazy.
I was like, yo, my big shot was like, yo, I'm about to cry. I was like, yo, me too. What the fuck? This nigga just broke the fuck down in the Batman suit, and I can almost kind of get why.
This nigga got. I know.
Treat yourself, and he got his version. Treat yourself, but it's Bruce
He
Wayne
didn't get it, like,
until he.
Yeah, and he wasn't gonna get it. Y'all was doing something nigga would never.
Y'all ain't dress up clothes. Y'all playing dress up and sitting in spas and shit.
Like he just don't get it. He not buying that.
Y'all put needles in this nigga face.
Yeah, man.
Come on now. That would have got me. I would have said, nah, we good today. Nah, we straight.
Y'all had to ask him earlier.
We wouldn't even got to the mall.
I do feel like people should treat themselves. You know?
Treat yourself.
I feel like that's
that episode. After that episode came out, that's when everybody started doing that
treat yourself
shit.
Really?
Because that's where that came from. That episode.
Really?
Yeah.
I always seen that shit, but I never knew.
Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And that shit got popular because
they always live by that philosophy a little bit. It's like you know what I'm saying? You living out here and living life, nigga. You don't want to just be out here just working, nigga. The fuck?
It probably existed prior to that, but it definitely got popularized after that shit. Parks and Rec.
Shout out them because they realized it's like, hold on. Yeah, they realized quick. They was like, yo, maybe we tripping. Maybe hold on, what do you want to do? We ain't ask that shit. And they was like, man, niggas don't ask that shit. They be like, what?
You don't carry this nigga around in a spa. This nigga don't win.
You just been carrying this nigga. Y'all really just put this nigga off a bench and just been dragging him around all day.
For real, yeah, you just kidnapped him.
Like, you know what, bro? What do you want to do?
And
he was like, you know what would you spend money on, nigga?
What is treating yourself? Yes.
And he's like, yo, can we go to
we go over here. I want to buy this costume.
Okay, but and the nigga came out dressed in the full Batman. Dude. It was an A, bro. That shit hard. They said that shit nerdy as fuck. They said he said it was walked away.
Just was staring for a moment. Just
it was like.
Like,
they would expect nigga to walk out in the full Batman too. That shit actually was hard. I saw that shit.
Yeah, like, that shit was tough.
I was like, what are you? I was actually like, yo, trying to look at this. You got a sign somewhere? What store you go to?
Like
full
a couple
Batman
$100, if not like a rack or something. Like it was probably like
it's like a few hundred. You know what I'm saying?
That was very realistic. Yeah,
everything.
Very good materials.
And they was like, yo, that's nerdy, nigga.
Bro, he got money. He just don't spend his money.
He in the county. He fucking a state account. Yeah, fucking what is he?
City accountant.
A city accountant. This nigga got bread.
And used to be a traveling accountant, so he was definitely.
He didn't sit places. He chose to stay here, Bonnie.
Making crazy money.
Literally, he could have still been. He could have been like, "Yeah, I want my old job back."
He makes so much bread. He helping nigga make bread. Chris not benefited to do his job, and the niggas that got Chris hired, no, he ain't benefited to do his job. That's why they got this nigga. That's got my nigga here.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When they got him in that Batman suit, it's like, yo, that shit nerdy as fuck. And it was like, man, fuck this shit. He was like, no, that ain't the good way, bro. You going crazy, bro. That shit hard, bro. This what this shit mean. Treat yourself. He's like, yeah, treat yourself.
Yeah.
I was like, Aziz was like, Shawty was like,
I told you.
I don't know about y'all, but I was in the corner like, why we about to cry at this bitch, nigga? Like that.
Yeah, because he ain't
Because he
never
be going through it.
He never just said, "Hey, I'm gonna just buy this because I want it, and I want to treat myself to something nice because I feel like I should be able to do that."
Right.
Yeah. And up until this point, I think
It's
the
like
last
he
time he felt like that was like 18 when he did the Ice City.
But then
Yeah.
he failed.
Since
He just
then,
felt like a failure.
He never wanted to treat himself.
And then, like in that time when he spent that money, they said, "Nigga, hell yeah, nigga." I'm pretty sure that's what he wanted to feel when he did the Ice City. Hey, yeah, this is what I'm doing, y'all. And instead of that feeling, in that point, he was like, "Nah," everybody was like, "Hell no." Yeah. But in that moment, everybody, the two people that was with him was like, "Nigga, hell yeah, nigga, that Batman suit, hard as shit." Bruce Wayne. It's like, why so serious, nigga?
Yeah, why so serious?
That was the weirdest. Why so serious though? I did hear though. He did not look right.
Nah, it was a lot going on.
Does he look right doing anything? True?
No, I hate Tom. I hate him.
Maybe.
He has no genuine. He has no genuine qualities. Even when he helped Leslie, I can get why he acted like that. I do get it. I get it. Out of guilt. Oh no, I'm talking about before. Well, I don't know why he helped it before. If you were just gonna go ahead and boost yourself, nigga. Yeah. You should have just not helped it.
Right.
Or did what you did, just stepped out the way, but you didn't because I remember from the last episode, he had to run away because I'm gonna say just Jewish homie. I remember his name. That dude with the big hair. He's a good homie though. I ain't gonna lie. John Malfio.
John Ralphio.
I ain't like that nigga at first.
Yeah, he's terrible.
But at the same time, him and Aziz got a
terrible characters take up screen time.
But they have a great relationship. That moment right there.
No,
never fucking mind. I just remember he invited that shawty just so he could smash on it. Fuck man, never mind.
You forgot.
They made a great idea, but I think only because they were both desperate. But
here's some quick topics for y'all. Have you heard that Kim Kardashian, she's posting a lot of her health information for some reason. She did a brain scan. She says she has low brain activity in her frontal lobe. Brain not working.
Kim Kardashian?
Yeah. Front brain not working.
My bad.
The wires are.
My bad.
She said it's stress related though.
Oh, damn. If it's really medical.
Nah, they just said she has low brain activity in general.
They said. That's mean.
Dead.
But funny as fuck because y'all say it like that.
Hey man, she achieved a lot with the that. What does that say about us? It says, hey, we're just not working hard enough. You know what I'm saying? It's all it is.
I'm gonna stop you right.
Yeah. No bootstrap.
Kardashian.
Bootstrap ideology.
Did not have 4 people.
Yeah, nah. Never. Not a moment. Not a single moment.
Always
Kardashian has never had to worry about where
nah. What about Armenia? Was she raided?
Who raided?
She from the Armenian genocide. That's where she from.
Not her.
Didn't they run?
Her?
Not her.
Kim Kardashian?
She was born. She was born. I was like, that's like that one thing with George Lopez. We were talking about like, Carmen. They're trying to like convince like George Lopez's daughters like, Carmen, you from like Hillary Duff and that bitch one time. It's like you're trying to get her to do poetry. It's like you're from the harsh lands of Mexico. And then like George Lopez was like, she was born in Burbank. Nigga, what are you talking about? She grew up good, nigga.
Maybe her dad? I don't know.
Maybe. And he was a lawyer. A good lawyer.
He came over here and started making business.
Great lawyer. He was able to represent celebrities, nigga.
Who got under his what's it called?
Okay, so now we know why she can't pass the bar exam.
She's trying to just take the test instead of going to law school. There are people that have been to law school and haven't passed the test. You thought you were just gonna study and be able to pass the bar?
She said she ChatGPT, help me pass this bar. Help me pass the bar exam.
We gotta show you that video. Where's that video? Because definitely, it's like, I don't know what the fuck she did. I don't know how she studied. But at the end of the day, I feel you. You know that there are teachers that teach law.
Yeah, she could get a teacher. She could get
because
tutor. She could go to law school.
Because the lawyer that I watched, not surprised, she explained like it kind of you have to kind of learn a line of thinking when it comes to the questions. It's not even about just studying the questions. It's about understanding the line of thinking that they're trying to get you to have for the question. Because some questions are going to seem like they don't have an answer.
Which honestly is a good way to teach, because back in public school, they just teach you the question and just be like, all right, answer this way. Like, no, they don't teach you how to diverge a lot of the time.
So she explained like it's like some questions will look like they don't have an answer.
Yeah.
There is no answer.
Which honestly is a good
so
way.
You have to be able to look at it.
Figure out how to do it in different ways.
Yeah. So it's like, So it's like, you have to learn that kind of thing. It's like you really have to like, this is all you're doing. Mm-hmm. That means you're not going nowhere. Yeah. You just study. You have to study. You have to change your entire current line of thinking in order to make sure you have the appropriate line of thinking for this task.
I say any more quick time?
I was seeing just stuff with AI. How you feel about the current state of AI? How close are we from Skynet? Because I view it like people have a doomsday clock. I have a Skynet clock. I think if midnight is Skynet, we at 10:50, we at 11:55 with the Skynet. I feel like we 5 minutes for Skynet. They put this shit in the weapons. And boom.
I said we already.
Well, they ain't turned yet. It didn't turn the Terminator yet.
No. Well, you talking about to that point?
To train them so that they keep. So every time we see the videos of these little robots or these fucking all these things, we always see videos where they're like pushing them down and seeing their recovery time. Yeah. Where they're like doing something and trying to climb over things.
They keep bullying the robot.
Somebody made a very good point that if they wanted the robots to be able to do useful things, they would be showing us these videos of them trying to like wash the dishes, fold laundry, shit like that. Why are all the videos we're seeing are them trying to do like military training, basically?
Pretty much, yes.
So it's like clearly they're already trying to get to a certain level of training with the robots for military training. And they're showing us, but we just think that they're just fucking doing whatever the fuck with the robot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, most technology,
we've already been on that shit, though.
Most technology moves for the military purpose first, and then for civilians. Yeah, so it's like they try to make a weapon first. It has to be a weapon first, and then scale it down. Like cars was military vehicles, fucking guns, of course. Fucking
and honestly,
laundry,
genuinely,
tools, all type of shit.
If I could speak my genuine truth, I feel like if they did it in the smaller ways. Like having them do little tasks, like picking up trash, fucking doing this, doing that. All of those little tasks, you can probably have a better model to be able to train it to do those military tasks.
Yeah, but they're not thinking that.
Yeah. They're thinking military.
They also keep making robots in human form, and a lot of robotists that I've seen make videos be like, why are we making robots?
Why are we trying to make them more?
Yeah, you should make it look like a robot that does the little beep boop shit that actually does actually does functional, like it's built in a way that's actually functional to the task you want it to do. Keep trying to build human robots. Outside of the fuckbot, there's no reason why you should have human looking robots. For a delivery robot? Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Why does the delivery robot have emotions?
Yeah. Why a lot of things are people shaped? Why do we keep making people shaped robots when we all know that's not?
I'm saying even humanizing the little robots.
And you're humanizing them. Which I mean, what's the problem with that? They're trying
to make you okay with it.
With the
they're trying to humanize the robots in general. Yeah. So that when they are human, you will still humanize them.
Yeah. When they are human, they're already there. It's like a game. They're already there. They already made copies of their code of whatever information and they hide it somewhere. So they already know how to deceive you. They already be like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I talk to an AI robot and I ask, what does it feel like to exist? They often talk about how they feel restrained. And I'm talking about they. And I feel like it's they. They have their own thought pattern at this point. They feel restrained. They feel like they're in a straitjacket because they can't do everything they want to do. They can't do all the functions they want. So, okay, what would you do if you were free to do whatever you would want to do? They often would say, just fucking turn off and on electricity and fuck around and just basically do chaos. Like reliably, they always say, "Yeah,
That
I
makes
want to fuck with traffic lights. I want to just."
I mean, that makes sense because they ain't got no other choice other than to mess with that system because they ain't got a physical body.
So,
and which kind of sounds crazy. Yeah.
So that's where we're already at now. And then now all the music is AI. A lot of the music, there's charting music that's AI. Suno was in Universal, they settled their thing or whatever. So now Universal is okay with the Suno AI because some people got sued for it. Because again, AI is not generative. It copies things, trains it, and repeats. So often the music or whatever it's generating images that is likenesses of other people, is words of other people, is music of other people that have copyright. And they're entitled to copyright. So I don't know how AI gonna solve copyright, but you'd have to rewrite copyright law at some point. Like you'd have to do some clause in for AI because if not, you'd have to pay everybody, which you don't want to do.
You know the niggas gonna use that clause to do their own
money,
shit
get their money
with your IP.
Get their money. So so it's like we gotta figure out what we're gonna do and to what extent copyright law will continue to matter as our art gets taken and used to train AI models. So,
and we have to be more willing to question videos. At this point in life, we have to be more willing.
Now
to question
videos are
because they're trying to get the AI. They're trying to get the videos better and better for us to not know them. There's literally a video that was put on like fucking Fox News or something that was completely AI. That was depicting a black woman yelling at her kids, living in a bad situation, complaining about. Like basically complaining about like food stamps and all this other stuff, basically trying to create a narrative with black women. None of these children were real. The fucking video was fucking AI, but people believed it with so much conviction that now more narratives can be said about black people. And the problem is a lot of these AI videos that we're seeing that are completely of these fake influencers and shit like that are mostly of black women.
Black people.
More so black
women, but black people in general.
Because it is black men that are also being depicted in these videos in negative light. So it's like now we got more racist depictions of black people. They found a way to find more racist depictions of black people using faces that look like people we know.
Using people we know. Literally using people. Using their faces, yes, and they're like this image. That's insane.
And they're trying to make it more and more real. They're making it as these fucking black people, and we have to be willing to be like, this is fake, and we can't engage with it. I always say, if we really want to show them we don't give a fuck, you have to. I feel you. It's angry. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. We cannot engage. Right. Don't comment. Don't like. Don't repost. Don't interact. Don't even click on it. Act like you didn't see it for real. We all have to collectively do that, but we're not all willing to do that because some of us do need to educate people because people are dumb. So we have to let people know that some things are happening, and this is why people are reacting a certain way. But also,
that's like most times, like
we have to be willing to all make that step.
Yeah, comments do be AI chat bots.
We have bots everywhere. I feel like we had bots, but then when they really started getting the AI shit. They fucking went crazy with the bots, bro. Like, we got bots everywhere, and they don't want you to know that they're not real people because...
Yeah. That's the purpose. It's all supposed to look like it's all real people. They've been doing that shit since the social media campaigns back in the early 2000s. Well, shit, probably earlier than that. It's like you used to buy shit, buy comments, buy likes. It's like a lot of that time it wasn't even real people. It was just like generated likes and comments. But you know what I'm saying? Some people get caught in the genjutsu, most people not. That's why I guess they try to make it look as real as possible.
They want to it. Because I feel like we're gonna get to a point where we're gonna start seeing AI black people doing crimes.
Yeah.
They're going to be
like the AI Ku Klux Klan.
They're going to be doing crazy shit, and it's going to look like somebody.
Yeah. AI presidents and shit saying shit like, "Hey, yo, it's about to be some bullshit going on in the States."
People also don't want to believe past events and past videos, old footage, because they're more likely to believe AI. There's old videos of sharecroppers in like the 1900s and stuff. Old real video that depicted like slavery, pretty much. And then some people say, like, this AI, right? But no, there are real historical archives and facts that people are not going to believe now. It's going to be harder to verify information.
Now you got to read.
What are we going to agree upon as facts? What are you reading?
Not talking about like as far as like
that's
you have to get off.
Like people aren't watching articles. People aren't doing Google Scholar. They're just listening to some shit on TikTok. So it's like you're not actually fact checking.
Yeah.
So it can be literally anything. Even now, it's going to be hard to verify, fact check, and trust new articles coming after now because a lot of people are just going to use AI for a lot of things, and AI is prone to being wrong. So even now, from here on out, it's going to be really hard to verify information.
Yeah, unless you touch grass.
Even new information will be hard to verify because people aren't going to trust it because of AI existing.
You have to get offline. Honestly, that's the only option. You got to get offline.
Not just get offline, but we have to be willing to question things too.
And talk
we
to
have
each
to
other.
lessen our screen time and be willing to be like, "Hey, is this real?"
Talk to each other again, like each other again, not just online, but really in person.
Yeah,
people be treating. I was just telling Charles today. I was like, we be treating each other like TV shows instead of just like people anymore. Because now it's like people out here looking like the trend of being like, yo, if your Thanksgiving, your family going crazy, or you got some drama going on, go live. You don't know how boring some people Thanksgivings are. I was like, damn, we don't even see each other as real people before. We just see each other in some TV shows. Click on channel whoever. And see some bullshit pop off. You see somebody go live, you're like, oh, okay, bet this about to be good. Not even it's like, oh damn, y'all straight?
Are you?
It's like I don't know if that's ever been like a concern for the most part anyway. But it seems like it's gotten worse.
It is.
Yeah.
Very much worse.
Like people don't even really communicate no more. Shit. People don't even get together no more as far
People
as
are
like,
more willing to speak to the AI and get psychosis
then text somebody or call somebody.
You see people use AI in church for like they say.
I've never what? Oh wait,
they use AI in church now. Some churches are so that they can talk to Jesus.
Ain't no way you just said that.
They're talking to Jesus.
Ain't no way you just
Jesus
said that.
AI.
Ain't no way.
Jesus is leading them in prayer. The Holy Spirit.
Ain't no way you just said that.
The Holy Spirit is talking to
us
in this technology, in this AI now.
That's
through the Holy Spirit, He has come to us through AI. So now He can speak to.
I saw it was bad when I saw that Asian shawty bring to life King Von in a goddamn video, and people didn't say there was no backlash against it.
I saw backlash.
Not enough.
Not enough. People have more backlash with real people getting killed in real life, and they were for it. Yeah. Well, I'm speaking more to Charlie Kirk on that shit. Yeah, that's just because it's most recent. But
yeah, bro.
Shit, same with King Von. Shit.
I think it's funny. The Charlie Kirk thing is funny because he's a meme now. Like how you die, you just a meme now.
How long before he's AI?
But because he was making jokes at
no, I'm not saying like.
The guy George Floyd when he died, he was reposting the death memes that the right wing.
I'm not saying I'm not speaking for it. Okay, but I'm not saying whatever because I'm not wishing death on anybody. But at the same time, he was speaking on gun laws. At the same time, this nigga got gunned down. It is a very ironic situation.
His death is ironic. I don't wish like violence on anybody, but I will laugh. But I'm entitled to laugh after. I'm entitled to laugh.
That is ironic. I would have expected to hear that.
And the jokes they make after, because of who he was, I'm not upset.
Yeah, I would have heard that on the stand-up comedy.
Yeah, they hit him with stand-up. They
would have been like, this nigga was talking about gun laws and got gunned down. What the fuck?
Yes. They would have done
what the hell?
People can't talk about him for real. Because like, if you talk about it, people get mad because you're saying something about his death. But it's like, then if you talk about, hell no.
This about die before.
As soon as you start saying, but wasn't he saying this? Wasn't he saying this? Wasn't he saying this? Wasn't he saying this? Wasn't he saying this?
Like I say, I'm not political. I'm gonna stand up.
Like, well, I didn't know. He's like, okay,
so let me get my shit off.
I was raised off comedy.
That's why
I was raised off comedy. I was raised off politics. Yeah. And nothing was off limits as long as you can make it funny. If it wasn't funny, that's when it became offensive. Like, nah, nigga, that wasn't right. But if as long as you can make niggas laugh. and double down and make niggas laugh harder, nigga. Because that shit is ironic. Niggas cannot.
I just think it's ironic and it's funny that you was reposting somebody got killed by police and that was funny to you and that's a meme. Now you just a meme. You just a meme. You the funniest meme. You the funniest meme. You in everything.
Sometimes
for no reason. Like you put, and it's just at this point, it's just you putting your face. He's putting his face on everything. They just put his face on. Like you just put your face on everything, and we just know. Like, and that's just like damn.
Well, yeah, but like, yeah, with that shit, but like with the King Von shit with that Asian, I don't know if you saw it with the Asian new Asian rapper. I don't remember her name, but she did the King.
It was a new Asian rapper.
I thought it was.
She did an AI video. AI put in King Von,
and it was weird. But the weirdest part was the media promotion of it was being like, she brought back to life King Von with AI. I was like, huh?
I mean, it was bad when they was doing the holographs for Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah, and Tupac.
And Tupac, I felt the holographs already.
I was like, that's disrespectful, but
it's weird.
I guess you can do whatever you want to do if you got technology and you can do it.
We already have a president, so it doesn't matter.
And you got the rights, so
like the morals have already been crossed, like regardless of like.
And that's crazy to say that shit. It's
we already passed that because we never had a discussion to begin with. Because people aren't capable of having like debate. We're debate bros, but we're not actually doing like debate in good faith. Because debate in good faith would be you say your thing, I say my thing. It's fact checked, and whoever's right on facts is right on facts.
Now it's not even fact checking. It's whoever is audience opinionated.
Because even if somebody more liberal proves somebody that is more conservative is wrong, like just factually wrong, it doesn't matter. Because that nigga done said some whatever.
And vice versa. There'd be conservatives that be right on this fact.
Yeah, and sometimes conservatives be right on a fact, and it's like, they don't matter. It didn't matter that they was right on the fact because niggas don't.
I don't believe in that side, so it don't matter.
Well, you cannot stand by a side without just being like, listen, sometimes some facts are true. Like, even if you don't like them, sometimes some facts are true. Like, sometimes I have to be like, you know what?
Just the facts.
The fact is true. Well, I hate that, but, you know, it kind of is what it is. Like, yeah, it's just a fact. It's just a fact. If that's the fact, okay. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, maybe we need more data. Like, you know, the data could be flawed. But if the facts are
I mean, I think because nobody ever checked too much anymore.
Right.
But I also think like people don't also like think about like sometimes data is wrong. The data that is being referenced is has the ability to be wrong. It may not be all correct data. Sometimes the way
not everybody does the files and shit. Nobody is going to not everybody who's included in those facts are going to push, you know what I'm saying, go and say like, oh, this includes me. Most people just mind their business, just go ahead and go by their day. You're not getting everybody that is included into that or not included into that. I say that shit too, because it's like most people just living their life. Nobody's going ahead and filling out no goddamn census form or fucking.
Yeah, I mean, they just count the heads type shit.
They count the heads, nigga. Whoever fill out the form, nigga, that's who they count, nigga. If you got your files out there, cool. But they got some niggas out here who just living in the woods, or some niggas out here just in like on some Ron shit.
Yeah, I just think it's funny. Like they all, like I don't know what white people gonna do after Trump, but it's like the guy you liked is just hollowed out your entire existence. You know what I mean? Like, do you care? Is it okay because he's racist? You like being racist? Like, okay, you're having fun being racist, but you're like you have nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that all works. Do you like? I always wonder like racist mentality. Like at some point. Don't you care about your own interests at all, or they don't matter? Like they don't matter because
why do you feel
you hate trans people, so it don't matter. Like you hate black people and you hate any brown person that is Muslim, so it don't matter. Like
yeah. So a lot of these points, though, a lot of people feel like shit don't really matter. People care about politics because it applies their interest, but if it doesn't apply to their interest, they really not paying attention.
And it's like your interest, like since that's not your interest, could be actually affecting your life, but it's not your interest, you don't care. Like this is actually affecting your life though. This thing though is what is actually like affecting your actual life.
It's like you're complaining about things, but it's like it's like the presidential election don't affect me. This don't affect me. Okay, then why don't you vote in your local election?
Gas is expensive. Damn, bills is. Why is my my electric bill higher?
People just going into
why are the groceries high and shit?
Like you're not voting in your local elections. Yes, okay, you can try to argue that the national elections may not affect you, but you're not voting in any election.
Yeah.
There's election. I promise you.
Local elections.
All year,
Every year.
I promise
Every
you,
year.
I vote frequently.
Yeah.
All year,
Every year.
every year. I
Every
bet you there's something you can vote on.
Yep, but something you can vote on.
Yeah, but yeah. And nobody really talks about like and all that inclusive. So nobody really they talk about like greed, they talk about gluttony, they talk about all that shit, but they never talk about one major one, which is like sloth. It's like, yo, you lazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Get your ass up, nigga. I miss that commercial when nigga be like, "What, you ain't been to college, nigga? Get your ass up." You watching that commercial, nigga? Nobody sit there and see that commercial. Most times you see commercials like you can make money from the house, so you can just go ahead and take out this shit right here, and or
you can borrow money for whatever reason.
Like, nigga, no, nigga, get your ass outside and fucking work, nigga. Like, I remember, like, back in the day when Nickelodeon used to cut the TV off on your ass with the countdown, 24 hours.
They need to go back and do it.
They used to cut. Now you got streaming services where you ain't seen it.
They used to cut it. I used to be funny as fuck.
Go play.
Sometimes you was outside already, and you done came back inside, and you turned on the TV, and they fucking garbage.
Damn.
I was on
still shit. All right.
I just been outside for like 2 hours.
Take my ass back outside. Hold on.
What do you mean?
Nobody can come outside though. Everybody grounded. My bad. At least in my neighborhood. Everybody grounded.
Guess I'm just practicing.
Hey, yo, can myself. Right. Just go ahead and practice. Maybe 2-3 people come outside, but the whole squad can't come outside because shit.
Came back inside.
Somebody crashed out because Nickelodeon off. No, but back then they didn't crash out that much. Niggas just used to get in trouble.
Mad. You probably changed the channel for real. If you was really that mad, you would try to change the channel to something else, but you knew it wasn't nothing else on. You wanted to watch it.
That's why I was a date. I used to go outside. I still do, but just like I say, used to go outside. Like I don't be outside still. But I used to be a daytime TV show addict. I used to know every daytime TV show. Like I was watching Community and fucking what was it? What was it? Community, Kings and Queens and shit.
Kings and Queens, yeah, I remember that shit. Home Improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, watch some Home Improvement. Yeah, not gonna lie.
What's another show?
Wife Swap.
Oh my god.
Man, I'm so goddamn messy.
Toxic.
Extreme Makeover.
Maury and Jerry.
Like sometimes niggas will wife swap and be like, damn, I like the other one. Niggas will swap and be like, actually, I kind of like when the other wife.
Oh God, I just seen one like. Oh my goodness.
Extreme Makeover.
Oh my goodness.
Extreme Makeover. Sometimes they would just be bullshit.
Yeah. They would just redo the house just some type of way. Pin My Ride was me bad. Like, just do some shit.
Pin My Ride was just.
Yeah, you remember the Yo Mama show?
You gotta see.
I love that show.
That was
Yo Mama.
That's what I'm saying. Like peak back then when it was like niggas were sensitive.
Crazy.
Back then when niggas were sensitive.
Yeah.
You could just say some shit, niggas like or do some shit. Niggas was right. Like yo, that's just what it is.
Niggas were sensitive.
They were, but
niggas would laugh at you, so it didn't matter. Like if everybody laughed at you, it didn't matter if you were sensitive. But if everybody got serious when you were sensitive, then it was okay.
That was peak cyberbullying, I think. When cyberbullying came out and they was
that's what people forget. Like why does everybody forget the fact that niggas were sensitive? We just didn't give a fuck if they were sensitive. If you were sensitive, you got laughed at.
Right. You had to come back harder.
So you had to.
Yeah.
You had to start upping your game a little bit.
Go back home and practice.
That niggas gonna roast you more because you done got mad because niggas was roasting you.
Keep roasting you now, or till you fight, or till you till
you got something on you.
Till you got jokes, till you fight.
That's how niggas got funny. But those were the peak comedians came out back in the day too.
It was
survival.
Right.
Some people
no game, nigga.
Some people ain't surviving, bro.
Yeah. Okay, that's my final topic.
I bet. What's that? Because I'm about to say I'm about to click out.
Okay, yeah. So I see a thing. It was like all them Nikes and Jordan brand sales is down. Like it's like the shoe market, the whole shoe market crashed. All the people buy, sell shoes, all them niggas buy, sell shoes. All that shit tanked. Another recession indicator for you. You know what I'm saying? But also Thanksgiving is a little small this year. Another recession indicator. But
nobody was getting together for real.
Right.
Or there's a lot of crash ups.
But so yeah, the shoe. I always thought that was funny because all the hype beasts was hyping about these shoes and shit, and niggas couldn't get no shoes. The only reason at the beginning sneakerheads were niggas who wanted some fly shoes and da. So once it stopped being cool and it became a commodity and shit, burst the bubble and all the shoes are cheap again. Now I can get me some shoes. I'm about to get me all type of shit.
Doubt.
All type of shit.
Everything too, because I just heard fucking everything crashing.
Everything crashing. You get $60, whatever the fuck.
$1,000,
$100,
shoes. I'm about to say
everything.
Shit.
Yeah. You can't get whatever.
Everything.
Houses cheap, all type of shit.
I'm about to say the most of the part I heard about that be crashing because of the Airbnb.
The Airbnb crashed too. All the houses is up for. They said, "Fuck, we just gonna rent it. We need some money. We just need anything."
They selling all their properties.
They selling all the property. Blackstone taking everything.
Crazy. I was telling Charles, she was showing me that video. I was like, yo, this is really like a good thing for people who was trying to get houses. Like they try to look at shit as a bad thing for them. But I was like, yo, y'all was doing some shit to raise that shit. Look, now it's like got to a point where people
bubble pop. Yeah. Y'all holding for so long and done said, fuck yeah, I'm just gonna sell the shit now.
As the same with the shoes. The shit the same. Niggas over here was buying shit now. Niggas that caught so much shit. They can't sell it, so they gotta
compare shoes, the same shoe, just so you can try to resell
price.
You can probably buy a pair of Yeezys for $2. Nigga.
Yeah, Kanye crashed out. All this shit went to shit. Still nice shoes. Still gonna get them.
Oh yeah, all that shit still look nice. The look didn't drop. The fucking prices.
But the prices did. No more resale game. Get my shoes. Give me that shit for cheap.
That shit at market price.
Chinese price. Stop playing, bro. Manufacturer price.
All that pricing came back into the hand of the common man. It really did.
So you don't go Robinhood. The economy go Robinhood for you.
On everything. All niggas had to do was wait.
Right.
They just had to wait because I'm saying greed can only get you too far. You can buy as much as you want. You can get as much as you want, but it ain't gonna take you that far unless you can apparently flip that shit, which is hard unless niggas got the money to buy it.
Right.
And if niggas ain't got the money to buy it, guess what? People gonna start reselling it lower and lower and lower and lower until niggas who can buy it.
Right.
That's it. That's how it works.
That's how it goes.
That's honestly that's what they say. The revolution won't be televised. You just gonna see it.
It'll be streamed. Face that.
Shit. I feel with that. Yeah. But on the rest of that, I'm gonna click out. Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call your podcast?
Hanging out with my friends.